Y'all make sure to hit that like, comment, and that sub button. We back with some more videos. Y'all know what's going on.
Your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word BUCKS along with your issue at seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Milwaukee, we hope you'll join us for future Bucks games. Just visit us online or at the ticket booth to find out about available tickets. Bucks fans, we've got another fan giveaway day coming up. Come out and support your team and you get a 414 crew hat. We know you want to represent a 414 crew. A reminder that you can still join us for any upcoming home game.
Hi everyone, here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Pacers. They're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And of course, there's the Bucks. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And right now for the Bucks, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Jackson is out there with Toppin. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, they've got MP.
Ow.
Portis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this, every game in the Cup is a big one. Remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP. DA.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, and that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. You look at the Bucks. They're hoping to bounce back tonight after losing their first game of the NBA Cup.
Yeah, if you lose the first 2 in this round, not likely they'll be able to advance in the tournament from that point. Maybe this home crowd can give them a lift.
And then when you talk about Indiana, they won their first NBA Cup game. So tonight, they're aiming for a 2-0 record in this group.
And if you look at the teams that make the knockout rounds, they usually start 2-0. So tonight is big for them, but it won't be easy here on the road.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Now, here's MP. He had 15 points last outing. Kuzma passes to MP. Portis sets the pick for MP. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Mathurin. The 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
And the dunk by MP.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
Mathurin passes to Jackson. Jackson a screen on Lillard. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana another 3.
At the arc, Halliburton confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Porter comes in for Damian Lillard. And Indiana with a change here, too. Nesmith has checked in. Clock at 6. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire. Nice play. The pass goes up, and Portis just swallows it.
Here's Nemhard, covered by MP.
Credit.
And stolen by MP. Back to Porter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Halliburton passes to Jackson. Pass to Nemhard. Into the lane. Back to Jackson. Now Nemhard.
Hell no.
No good from outside. MP outside. And they're moving it up. Back to Nemhard.
Somebody guard the
Nice
man.
jump
Yeah,
shot from the
garbage.
top of the key.
The Bucks, we don't got no defense. I'm not gonna lie. Defense is like
To the inside.
horrible.
Fires from way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. MP has been leading the charge for Milwaukee. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Milwaukee?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Toppin is out there with Neesmith. Then it's Walker. Then it's Bryant.
Get you one, Kuzma.
And it's Shepard in at
I
the
got you,
line.
Kuzma. Get you one.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pacers trail by 6. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nemhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Kuzma with the screen for MP.
And what?
Pacers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Outside, Bryant. Pass to Shepard.
He's gonna go right up.
Back to Bryant. Over Lopez. Lopez with the block.
He lost his
It's
mind.
MP attacking.
I see.
And the wide open
I
shot
see.
from Green.
Stupid. Money.
No good with the
my
triple.
goodness.
Pacers trail by
Oh, my
5.
goodness.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Pop that,
And the
bro.
foul on Jarris Walker.
Here's the charge.
That is his first foul of the game.
Where they at, Let's go.
That'll do it for the first half. Bucks ahead as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Well, right now for Indiana, you look at the standings, they're in the middle. And the playoff projections, they're right there. Not world beaters, but they're not scrubs either.
And they seem to be trending in the right direction. It's still early to judge, but they could be really good. And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Pacers.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shots.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt the...
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Damian Lillard out there with MP. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Lopez at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Here's Lopez.
Why did you shoot?
That shot off the mark. Pacers trail by 9.
I did throw a little
Lopez
weird
worth every
pass.
penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
MP passes the out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Nemhard, covered by MP. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play.
Oh my goodness.
He makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the
That
gap,
boy.
you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Rebound Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Oh my goodness.
In the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Poked away. Lopez with the steal. 3 on 3. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Pass to Nemhard. Outside Mathurin. Nemhard, the pass to Jackson. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Bobbed up there for Lopez.
Oh, you should have cheated, man.
Left side, Halliburton. Shoots over Lillard. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two
Go ahead and
against
go
the
crazy.
young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game. And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Bucks with some changes. We've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Lopez, a screen on Walker. MP, no good. Pacers trail by 18, and so in the game for the Pacers. Bryant is out there with Johnson. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Walker, and it's Neesmith in at the 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Bryant. Toppin comes in for Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Shepard. Good on the shot.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Lobbed up there for Lopez.
Oh, you garbage. That's not a turnover on me. He guys didn't catch the ball. He touched that motherfucker.
Now, Nembhard. Halliburton with it. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. Nembhard, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's
been falling,
so they've got to keep going back to it.
How is that my
with
turnover?
the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. And Toppin throws it down.
When he's this close to the rack, that's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done, Toppin.
Halliburton for 3. Five to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Halliburton's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers. Trent against Mathurin. And again, unable to change momentum here. Halliburton drives in. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Trent, left side.
That is crazy, bro.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
Pacers trail by 12. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nembhard, covered by MP. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Milwaukee.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
I think one of the keys that helped them tonight was the big-time performance for MP.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense, repeated, found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Neymar fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw. And so the Bucks take the win. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding.
Finally won, man. We was just on a 12-13 game losing streak, bro. Y'all make sure you hit that like, comment, and that sub, man. Y'all know what's going on. We're gonna be back with some more videos, you dig?